Hello and a warm welcome to All Aboard. I'm Sharon Ferster, and in this series we'll take an exclusive look on board many of the famous cruise ships sailing the ocean waves. Coming up in this edition of the programme, John Cooper is on board P&O Cruises' latest edition, Britannia, and Richard Cross is enjoying modern luxury cruising on board Celebrity Silhouette. Let's head on board and join John.
The great thing about being on a ship like Britannia is the amount of deck space that you have. There's so much of it, and you can just relax in this area or many other areas. I'll just go and have a look at some more.
The two main pools are the centre of attraction on the top deck, and they're a bit of a sun trap too. Great for those lazy days at sea where you can catch up on your favourite read and the waiters will keep you cool with drinks from the bar.
You know, I love this area of Britannia. It's serenity. It's an adult-only area of the ship where you can relax and enjoy yourself and just take it all in. And if you do have kids, they're probably having the time of their life in Reef as well. A bit like me, really.
They're separated into different age groups and all have the latest techs for the kids to enjoy. The only thing missing from these games machines are the slots for coins, because they're all included in the price. Now that's going to save you some holiday spends. For the youngest of children, it's a playground paradise, whilst for the older teens, there's their own nightclub where they can DJ. There's also rooms full of games to play with their new friends, all supervised by professionally trained staff. I think you'll find it hard to get them out of here.
And on board, they also have their own puppet show. Meet Chris and Richard. Now behave yourself, boys. Do you know there's so much on Britannia for kids of every age? I think every family would truly love a holiday here because, well, if the kids are having a good time, so are you.
As you step inside Britannia, it just gets better.
This is the spectacular atrium of Britannia, where you can sit and relax with your favourite brew of coffee, and for a nominal fee you can even check your Wi-Fi and emails from home. Well, you've got to keep in touch, haven't you?
The atrium of the ship is a real heartbeat, with the magnificent starburst as its central attraction. Around the balconies you'll find shops, bars and restaurants, including the Market Cafe, a Costa coffee bar, and of course Ollie Smith's Glasshouse for fine wines and tapas. One of the standout features is the Britannia Cookery Club, which has been specially designed by celebrity chef James Martin, who regularly comes on board the ship to host his own classes. These classes are an extra charge, but after saying that, how often do you get the chance to cook with some of the UK's top chefs? James Martin and the rest of the P&O Cruise food heroes, including Atul Kutcher, Eric Lanlard, Marco Pierre White and Ollie Smith, tell me what they liked about Britannia.
What I like about Britannia is that it's not a cruise ship, if that makes sense.
I just wanted to stand there and watch. It was so cool.
For me to be part of this amazing project that the Britannia is, obviously I'm very proud to be part of it.
What was amazing about Britannia, when I first walked onto Britannia, it was like walking to a five-star hotel in London. It was like walking through the doors of Claridge's.
This reminds me of a five-star hotel, and I think everybody that that I've known have come on here has sat in a certain restaurant, sat in a certain bar or reception area and just gone, this isn't a cruise ship, is it? It feels like the finest five-star hotel.
Yeah, I have not seen a ship of this size before. And also when I came in, going through each and every minor detail, there's attention to detail in everything on this ship. It's walking into a 7-star hotel.
My favourite feature about Britannia is the overall design. She's seamlessly elegant, and when I first walked in I thought, well, you know what? It kind of makes me feel like those really classy, you know, Indiana Jones, when he's kind of walking into those great restaurants, great bars, or he might be up in a hot air balloon or something. It always looks amazing. It's that kind of feeling of adventure, class, elegance. Everywhere feels comfortable.
There's nothing else like this.
It's no longer a ship with ship design. It's a ship with a hotel feel.
One of the best looking cruise ship in the world, as you put.
Nowhere's a corridor, everywhere's a destination. And of course, the biggest destination on board is the Glass House.
This is luxurious, that's what it is.
This is something else.
Do you know, if you want to find out more about the shore excursions or watch live TV, including news and sport, or watch a movie on demand or maybe a television programme on demand, you can do. It's all on the in-house TV service and it's all included.
The interactive TVs have libraries of films and TV shows. Now, if you like shopping, well, you're in the right place.
Here on Britannia, retail therapy is part of the holiday experience, with so many great brands to look at as well. And remember, it's all duty-free.
Conveniently located next to the cookery school, you have all this.
Well, they say there are no calories at sea, but just in case one or two sneak on board, we've got just the answer. It's a gymnasium, and what a great fitness centre it is too, with loads of great equipment, and you can easily get started, and there's classes too.
Now, if you like pampering, there's the Oasis Spa. Once again, fitted out to the highest standards. Now, this is, again, extra to pay for, but the atmosphere is truly relaxed. And as it's brand new, all the facilities are state-of-the-art, with lists of treatments that make the mind boggle. And so we continue our voyage of discovery as we take a look around P&O Cruises Britannia, the biggest ship ever built for the UK cruise market. And let's find out what she has to offer.
Well, we may be cruising the ocean's waves, but it doesn't mean you miss out on all your favourite things. So what? I think I'll have an Americano. Here in the Market Cafe in the centre of the atrium of the ship, this is where you get all their cheeses and also Eric Landlard's cakes as well. They do afternoon tea here, which is absolutely scrumptious. And the good thing I've heard is there are no calories at sea.
Well, you can dream, can't you? As you walk around Britannia, although she's a big ship, she has a small ship feel.
One of the best parts of any P&O Cruises holiday are the excursions, because there's so many of them, and it really brings the ports alive. The destinations come to you as well. And now they've got a new touchscreen booking system.
You just swipe your room card and you're away. The descriptions and short videos of each excursion, and you can book them there and then. Now, if you fancy some specialty dinings apart from the main restaurants, there are some very special venues.
So this is the Epicurean. It's a Marco Pio White-inspired restaurant, and it is absolutely fine dining, and it should be experienced. Do you know what? You can't come on board and not do this. Now, what shall I have?
In the kitchen, they prepare each of the dishes to order, so you know it's freshly prepared just for you. These restaurants are an extra cost, and some people don't use them, but I must say, I was impressed, especially having some crepe Suzettes made especially for me in front of me. You know, it took me back to the 1970s. But it's a lot of fun, and well,
you know me, I'm always into healthy eating, and with all that oranges and lemons, it must count at least 2 of my 5 a day.
The entertainment team on Britannia keep the whole party going throughout the cruise, including organising the Great British Sail Away.
2, 3, go! Cheer, 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 cheer!
even if when like we were on board, the weather's not the best it can be, it doesn't dampen the party mood, with everybody getting into the sing-along sail away and the staff making sure everyone had a Union Jack flag to fly, which I must admit did come in handy as a souvenir to take home. Are you supposed to? When we were on board, there were comedians, singers and some great tribute bands as well, who really got everyone going. We even bumped into the 1970s singing star Dean Freeman, who is appearing in the Limelight Club, a dinner experience which is unique across the fleet. It has a cover charge, but you do get close up to some big name stars. There's also the Crystal Room for ballroom dancing. Is that someone from Strictly? I enjoyed my time on Britannia, and yes, it made me feel proud to be British.
Thanks, John. Now, if you want more information on cruising, our first-time guide to cruising is available to you absolutely free of charge. If you'd like a copy, give us a call on 03330 032 216. Calls will be charged at standard national rates. You can also get in touch and request a copy through our website at www.holidayandcruisechannel.co.uk. And while you're requesting that, we'll take a quick break and see you back here shortly. Hello and welcome back to All Aboard, the series where we take you on board cruise ships for a look behind the scenes. Let's head to the dockside and join Richard Cross, who's cruising with Celebrity Cruises on board Celebrity Silhouette.
Welcome on board the Celebrity Silhouette. This is the main atrium when you step on board. There's lots of places where you can sit down and relax. There's bars where you can pick up a drink. There's a shore excursion desk as well, and they'll tell you all about the different excursions that are available in every single port of call. There's a guest relations desk, and they'll help you whilst you're on your cruise holiday. Wow, this is modern luxury. You know, one of the great things that when you come out the lift, you can always find where you want to go by these. These are the ship maps and tells you everything that's going on around the ship. It highlights all the main restaurants, the dining venues, the bars, all the entertainment venues as well, so you can always find where you want to be next. Well, there's plenty of places to just sit down and relax and enjoy a cocktail on board the Celebrity Silhouette. Like this area here, this is the Passport Bar, which is just by the main atrium as well, so you can watch the world go by. This is what I call modern luxury cruising. Well, this is the porch on top deck of Celebrity Silhouette. You can come here for lunch, or you can even come here for dinner. There's a set menu that's the same whether you come for lunch or dinner every day, and there's a great seafood choice, or if you want, you can try a porch burger as well, which is well worth a try. It's all waiting for you here in the porch. Well, this is located on the top deck, right next to the lawn club. You could be eating al fresco. Well, if you want to relax, why not come here to the Lawn Club, and you can reserve one of these exclusive alcoves which is available for you for a small cover charge, where you can sit back, relax and watch the world go by. Well, I'm just sitting back, relaxing here on this Celebrity Sun Lounges, one of the iconic features on the top deck in the Lawn Club on board the Celebrity Silhouette. Well, make sure you leave some time for the Lawn Club Grill. Here, chefs will prepare food right in front of your eyes, anything from pizza to grilled chicken.
Well, there's lots of games you can play up here on the Lawn Club on the top deck, like petanque or even a game of croquet. And for just a small cover charge, you can come up here to the Lawn Club and have your own picnic blanket where you can even eat your lunch on the top deck. Imagine doing that whilst you're enjoying some great warm sunshine. Well, this is the hideaway, which is located in the heart of the ship by the glass lifts. You've got a real tree here. It's a nice peaceful area to come back, relax, maybe if you've got a book or just enjoy a morning coffee. Now I'm going to have a nice relax too. After all that relaxation around the ship, why not pamper yourself? Well, this is the Persian garden here. There's a steam room, there's a sauna, lots of places where you can enjoy relaxation. And one of my favourites are the tiled mosaic heated beds. Well, I'm here in the well-equipped gym, as you can see. There's lots of machines that you can go on. There's the treadmills, there's also the weights, one of the places you want to visit after all that food. Open throughout the day, it's the place to come off and burn off all those calories after all that eating. Do you know, if retail therapy is your thing, there's a great selection of shops on board the Celebrity Silhouette. You can pick up anything from celebrity souvenirs to duty-free perfumes to clothing, or if you've forgotten any essentials, you'll find them here. It's like a shopping mall at sea. Well, we're here now in Celebrity Central. This is one of the entertainment venues that you can come to in the daytime. There's cinema screenings that take place, or you can come here for one of the port talks to discover more about the next destination that you're visiting. And then in the evening you can come here for live entertainment, and there's even comedians on as well, so you can laugh into the early hours of the morning. Well, we're on board in one of the speciality restaurants. This is Murano. So can you tell us about the typical menu you expect in here?
Well, Murano has the best menu on board, obviously. We have lobster, Chateaubriand, Dover sole. We prepare them tableside. Yes, that makes this restaurant even more special than it is. It's the only restaurant on board that we actually use open flame. We flambe the lobster in one of the desserts in front of the guests. Yes, we have real candles, as you can see here as well. And right there in front of us we have the lobster tail with the ingredients that we use to prepare a sauce next to the lobster.
And are you open for lunch and dinner?
We are open for dinner every single night and for lunch once or twice per cruise. We also have champagne high tea or hands-on cooking class. It's quite a fun event where the guests can go inside the kitchen and cook under the supervision of our chefs. One starter, one main course and one dessert, and then come in the restaurant and actually enjoy it. Yes. Besides champagne high tea, lunch and cooking class, we are also having chef's table. It's an experience of a lifetime. Let's call it like this.
Well, it sounds amazing. I think we're going to try the lobster to begin with, so we'll start with the lobster.
Yeah.
Well, this is the Martini Bar on Deck 4. You can come here for a great cocktail or experience, and the bartenders will transform the bar experience, and you can decide whether you can have yours shaken or stirred. This is where bartenders will put on a bit of a show. If I did this, it would be all over the bar. Just look at that, it's perfection. We're here in Grand Cuvée, which is the main restaurant on board. It's over 2 levels here. You can come here for lunch and you can come here for dinner as well. There's a great wine tower at the end there with so many bottles of wine in, and everything has a champagne ambience all around it. There's bubbles on the roof as well as the wall as well. Now in here you can choose from the special menus that are put on every night. If you don't see something you like on there, there's always the celebrity favourites which are available every evening. Take a look, even mixologists are on hand to create the very fine cocktails. We're here in the Molecular Bar, where bartenders transform the bar experience and make cocktails in front of your very eyes. Cheers. This is cuisine on board. This is uniquely unordinary, and it's not like an ordinary restaurant where you choose your soup, your main course and your desserts. You can come here and pick from the iPads. It's interactive menus. You can find all sorts of great food, and everything is served to you in the middle of the table, so you can pick and choose what you want. I've got a bit of sushi and a bit of Mediterranean dishes as well, but I'm going to work my way through the rest of the menu. Well, this is Tuscan Grill, one of the other specialty restaurants on board. It's Italian a la carte menu. You can choose anything from great steaks, there's pastas, there's such a great choice of menus. I'm not sure what to pick first.
Thanks, Richard. Just a quick reminder about our first-time guide to cruising is available to you absolutely free of charge. If you'd like a copy, give us a call on 03330 032 216. Calls will be charged at standard national rates. You can also get in touch and request a copy through our website at www.holidayandcruisechannel.co.uk. Well, sadly, that's all we have time for on this edition of All Aboard. But do join me next time when we'll be taking a look on board more cruise ships. Until then, goodbye.